Hello everyone, welcome to our tutorials and welcome to our YouTube channel. And today we are doing the rules of differentiation. I hope you have gone through our first video on differential calculus where I explained you about the basic concept of differentiation. And as I said, this entire calculus topic is based on some rules and some procedures on solving the functions, on finding the derivative of the function or the integral of the function. As we are discussing differential calculus, so let us understand some basic rules of differentiation. And don't get confused about differential calculus and differentiation, they both are same. Sometimes I might use the term differential calculus, sometimes I might say differentiation. Both are same concepts. Okay, now let us begin. So rules of differentiation. So as we discussed in the last class, we'll find the derivative of given functions, and functions can be of multiple forms. So these rules, they basically tell us on how to find the derivative when a particular type of a function is given. Okay, now let us write. So the first rule of differentiation, so this is the first rule. If I have a function or if I have two functions, say y is equal to f of x plus g of x. In this case, f of x is a function and g of x is also a function. In other words, okay, we can also write it plus or minus, or f of x, g of x, you can write it like this: y is equal to u is a function of x plus or minus v. So instead of f of x, I have written u. Instead of g of x, I have written v. Okay. So now, if a function is given in this form, how to find the derivative? It is very simple, the standard form. So dy by dx, differentiation of y with respect to x, can be written as du by dx plus or minus dv by dx, where u and v are two different functions which might be of addition or in subtraction form. Example I will write. For example, this entire thing, it can be like this: y is equal to sine of x plus or minus, you can write cos of x. So I will tell how to find the dy by dx in this case. So the same example we will take when we solve some examples of rules of differentiation, and then we will continue further. Okay. So this is the first rule of differentiation. Rule number 2. When you have function in the form of product. Okay, this rule is very important because while solving your exercise problems, most of the time you will meet this one: y is equal to u into v, where u is a different function and v is also a different function. How to find the derivative? Dy by dx. So this is differentiation of y with respect to x. And one more thing to add here: u, v are the functions of x. Okay. Dy by dx equal to first function, that is u, into dv by dx, first function, into differentiation of second function, plus second function into differentiation of first function, u into dv by dx plus v into du by dx. So I will repeat this again. If we have a function in the form of product, derivative can be found like this: dy by dx is equal to first function into differentiation of second function plus second function into differentiation of first function. In other words, we can write like this: y dash is equal to u into, so when I explained you in the previous class, dy by dx is also derivative. If I write y dash, that is also considered as derivative, and y1, even if I write y1, that is also derivative. Okay, those are the different notations of expressing a derivative. So y dash is equal to uv dash plus vu dash, first function into derivative of second function plus second function into derivative of first function. Okay, and this rule in differentiation is called product rule. This rule is called as product rule. This one is very important. You will have to use this a lot of times while solving your exercise problems. So memorize this one. Next, rule number 3. If your function is like this, u by v, where u and v are functions of x, y is equal to u by v. How to find the derivative of this function? Here we can write dy by dx, that is differentiation of y with respect to x, is given by second function into differentiation of first function, or I will write it in another way. Just a second. We can write it like this, because I have written here dy by dx, I don't want to confuse you, so let's write in terms of d itself. V into du by dx minus u into dv by dx divided by v square. This is how you will find the derivative of a function which is of this form, u by v. This is u into v, we call it as product rule, and in this case this rule is called as quotient rule. Okay, I will write it in another way also, as I wrote here. So for this, y dash is equal to vu dash minus uv dash by v square. So how to read this? Second function into derivative of first function minus first function into derivative of second function divided by square of the second function. Same thing I have written here, y dash. Here I have replaced everything. Dy by dx is replaced by y dash. Both are same. Whichever you are comfortable, you can remember. Y dash is equal to second function into differentiation of first function minus first function into differentiation of second function divided by square of second function. This is how we will find the derivative of a function which is of this form, that is u by v. I hope you are understanding these concepts. So let us move on. So fourth one, okay, this rule is called quotient rule. This is called as quotient rule. Okay, if you have any doubts in understanding this one, please comment below so that I can get back to you and explain it in other ways you can understand. Okay, now let's move on to the next rule. So far we have discussed three basic rules of differentiation. Now let us understand rule number 4. If your function is of this form, y is equal to k into u, where k is a constant and u is a function. If your function is of the form constant into a function, if a given function, if y is equal to constant into function, derivative is given by, that is dy by dx is equal to k into du by dx. So it is nothing but derivative of a constant into function is nothing but constant into differentiation of function, that is du by dx. This can also be written like this: y dash is equal to k into u dash. Okay. So this is when you have a function of the form constant into function. Earlier when we use product rule, there we will have two functions, that is u into v. In this case it is k. K is a constant. Constant into function. Derivative is given by constant into derivative of function. Okay. So these are the four basic rules we have in differentiation. Next one is chain rule. So before going to chain rule, we'll solve some problems. We'll solve some examples, basic examples. Anyways, these are not there in your textbook. These are very basic examples I am going to solve, so that you will have a warm up. It's just like a net practice before getting into the real match, that is your exercise. So let us make more net practice so that you will perform well during your match. Okay. Now we have understood the rules, but we need to understand, we need to memorize some formulas. So formulas play a very important role in differentiation, or in entire calculus. I would like to say formulas play a very important role. If you remember the formula, you can use these rules and you can find the derivatives. But if you don't remember the formula, it is really difficult. So I want you people to remember the formulas very well. Okay. Now let us see the formulas. Formulae for differentiation. So first one, y is equal to x to the power of n. Y dash or dy by dx is equal to n into x raised to n minus 1. N into x raised to n minus 1. So we'll solve an example straight away. If y is equal to, say I have a function like this, x square. Y is equal to x square. Y dash is equal to, so here whenever you have x to the power of constant, here x to the power of n, here n is a constant. So how to write it? Use this formula. Here x to the power of n into x raised to n minus 1. It is so simple. So here n is equal to 2. So I will write n is equal to 2 in this example. So we can write it as 2 into x to the power of 2 minus 1, which is equal to 2 into x to the power 2 minus 1 is 1. So 2x. That is differentiation of x square is 2x. Differentiation of x square is 2x. So simple it is. Next, if I have another function y is equal to x cube, how to find the differentiation? How to find the derivative? Y dash is equal to, now write down the value of n. Value of n is equal to 3. So y dash is n into x raised to n minus 1. That is 3 into x to the power of 3 minus 1. So 3 into 3 minus 1. is 2. So this is nothing but 3x square. Y dash is equal to 3x square. Similarly, one more problem will solve. Y is equal to x to the power of 95. So big number, no need to worry at all. Here n is equal to 95. So what will be your derivative? Y dash is equal to n into x raised to n minus 1. N is 95, n into x to the power of n minus 1. Y dash is equal to 95 into x to the power of 95 minus 1 is 94. Which is equal to 95x to the power of 94. This is how. This is so simple to find the derivative, isn't it? When we write y is equal to x to the power of n, this is the formula you need to remember. You can solve any derivative. You can find derivative on any given function. Okay. Now let us move on with other formulas. So next formula. If y is equal to e to the power of x, differentiation of e to the power of x is e to the power of x. Next, y is equal to log x, y dash is equal to 1 by x. If y is equal to log x, derivative of log x is 1 by x. Next we'll write trigonometric functions. If y is equal to sin x, okay, I forgot one more function. So that is y is equal to a to the power of x. This is also important thing. Y dash is equal to a to the power of x into log a. If your given function is a to the power of x, derivative of a to the power of x is a to the power of x into log a. Next, y is equal to sin x, y dash is equal to cos x. This is the given function, this is the derivative. Next, y is equal to cos x, y dash is equal to minus sin x. Differentiation of cos x is minus sin x. Then y is equal to tan x, y dash is equal to secant square x. Differentiation of tan x is secant square x. Next, y is equal to cosecant x, y dash is equal to, that is derivative of cosecant x is equal to minus cosecant x into cot x. Y is equal to secant x, y dash is equal to secant x into tan x. Derivative of secant x is secant x into tan x. Then y is equal to cot x, y dash is equal to minus cosecant square x. Okay, so these are the derivatives of trigonometric functions. These are the derivatives of some important functions which are required. Then we have derivatives of inverse trigonometric functions. Okay, now let us understand what are these. So first one, y is equal to sin inverse x. If y is equal to sin inverse x, derivative of sin inverse x is 1 by root of 1 minus x square. 1 by root of 1 minus x square. if y is equal to cos inverse x, derivative is very simple, just add one minus there to sin inverse x minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square. If you add a minus to sin inverse x, you will get the derivative of cos inverse x. Then we have tan inverse x. Y is equal to tan inverse x. Derivative of tan inverse x, 1 by 1 plus x square. Then y is equal to cot inverse x. Y dash is equal to minus 1 by 1 plus x square. Minus, I will write here. Next. So the next derivative or next function is secant inverse x. Y is equal to secant inverse x. Y dash is equal to 1 by x into root of x square minus 1. This is the derivative of secant inverse x. Next one, the last inverse trigonometric function, y is equal to cosecant inverse x. Derivative of cosecant inverse x is minus 1 by x into root of x square minus 1. Okay. So you can observe here. Here I have written sin inverse x and then cos inverse x. Co-function of sin inverse x is cos inverse x. So here sin inverse x is 1 by root of 1 minus x square. Its co-function will have a minus. Tan 1 by 1 plus x square. Its co-function is cot, that is cotangent. So this co-function has a minus. Derivative is same, just add a minus to that, you will get derivative of cot inverse x. Similarly, secant inverse x, 1 by x into root of x square minus 1. Cosecant inverse x, it is the co-function of secant. So just add a minus sign there. So we'll write it properly here. Okay. So if you remember these formulas, it is more than enough for now. If you remember these formulas, you can solve until the last exercise of your syllabus. Okay, so these are required. Please memorize these formulas. So now what we'll do is, as I have explained the rules of differentiation, let us solve some examples. Okay, I will solve one example each on every rule. Okay, I hope you will memorize these formulas when we meet next time. Now I will tell the formulas and I will solve by my own. Next time I want you to memorize and let me know the answers. Okay, first one, as I said earlier, we will take that y is equal to sin x plus cos x. So this is of the form y is equal to u plus v. First rule of differentiation. So y dash is equal to u dash plus v dash. So u dash is nothing but differentiation of sin x. So this is u and this is v. Differentiation of sin x is cos x plus differentiation of cos x is minus sin x. So the final answer, y dash is equal to cos x minus sin x. This is your differentiation. This thing, so this result is the differentiation of y is equal to sin x plus cos x. Now we will solve one more problem. Y is equal to, this time I will take minus log x minus tan x. Log x minus tan x, this is u and this is v. This is of the form u minus v. So how to write it? Or to write it stepwise, we will solve it another way. Dy by dx is equal to differentiation of log x minus differentiation of tan x. So this is a shortcut method or the direct method what I have shown you. This method will be very useful for you to score more marks in your examinations. So this is the method you have to follow in your examination. You have to solve every given problem step by step. Now we will write it. Dy by dx is equal to differentiation of log x, as we wrote in the formula earlier. Just memorize it. Differentiation of log x is 1 by x minus sign as it is. Differentiation of tan x. Differentiation of tan x is secant square x. So this is the derivative. This entire thing is the derivative or differentiation of y is equal to log x minus tan x. Okay. So this was these two were some examples on the first rule of differentiation. Now let us solve a product rule problem. Y is equal to we will take sin x into e power x. Okay, now observe this. This is of the form u into v. So first let us write the formula. Dy by dx is equal to u into dv by dx, that is product rule, u into dv by dx plus v into du by dx. First function into differentiation of second function plus second function into differentiation of first function. Now we will write dy by dx is equal to, as I said, this is u and this is v. So first thing u, here we are not differentiating the first function. So just write it as it is. Sin x into dv by dx, differentiation of second function, that is e power x plus v, write it as it is, e power x into differentiation of first function, that is sin x. So this is how you have to write step by step to score more marks. Dy by dx is equal to sin x as it is. Differentiation of e power x is e power x plus, so this e power x v as it is into du by dx, that is differentiation of sin x is cos x. So in these two, dy by dx is equal to, you can take out e power x outside as a common term. So what will remain? Sin x plus cos x. Okay. So this is how you have to solve. So let me explain this again. Sin x into e power x, this is of the form u into v. Write the formula, product rule, u into dv by dx plus v into du by dx. So u is sin x, and remember, wherever you see d by dx or dash, only then you have to differentiate. Otherwise, you have to keep the function as it is. Here there is no du by dx or u dash, so I have written sin x as it is into differentiation of second function plus second function into differentiation of first function. So this is what I got, and then I have taken out e power x as common term and I have written sin x plus cos x. So let us move on. We will solve one more example. Okay, next one we'll solve, that is for quotient rule. Y is equal to log x by tan x. This is of the form u by v. So you remember quotient rule formula, we have already discussed it. Dy by dx equal to v into du by dx minus u into dv by dx by v square. Now let us substitute the values. Let us substitute the functions, which is u and which is v. We already know this. Let us substitute. Dy by dx is equal to v. V is nothing but tan x into du by dx, that is differentiation of u, that is log x minus u is nothing but log x into dv by dx, that is differentiation of tan x, whole term divided by v square, that is tan square x. Now let us find out the derivatives of log x and tan x and substitute the values. Dy by dx is equal to tan x as it is into differentiation of log x is 1 by x minus log x as it is into differentiation of tan x is secant square x, whole term divided by tan square x. The final answer will be dy by dx is equal to tan x by x, tan x into 1 by x, this is the result, minus log x into secant square x divided by tan square x. Okay, this is the derivative of log x by tan x. So let us move on, we'll solve another example. Y is equal to 3 tan x. Y is equal to 3 tan x. This is of the form constant into function. So this is of the form y is equal to constant into function. So as we discussed in rules of differentiation, derivative of this function will be dy by dx equal to constant into differentiation of function. Dy by dx equal to k into du by dx. Now write according to that, dy by dx equal to k, constant, that is 3 into differentiation of tan x. Dy by dx is equal to 3, and what is differentiation of tan x? It is secant square x. You can write it, secant square x. This is the differentiation of 3 tan x. Okay. Now, if I write y is equal to only 3, what will be the differentiation of this one? Because 3 is not a function, 3 is a constant. This I should have discussed earlier during rules of differentiation. Sorry, I missed it out. Now let us understand. So y is equal to k, that is constant. Dy by dx of constant is 0. Dy by dx of constant is 0. Similarly, in this case, dy by dx will be 0. Dy by dx will be 0. So this is one important rule you need to remember, and remembering this is a bit tricky. You need more practice. As you practice, you will not get confused. So what you have to practice, when constant is with a function, derivative is constant into derivative of function. If constant is written alone, derivative of constant is 0. Most of the time while solving the problems, students will make these kind of mistakes that I have noticed. So that is the reason I am highlighting this point. So please take care when you are solving the functions involving constants. Okay. I hope you have understood what we have discussed till now. So in the next class we will discuss about chain rule, and then we will start exercise 5.1. So if you have understood the concepts, if you have understood the problems, please like and subscribe to our channel, and also you are most welcome to get back to us in the comment section with your doubts, your suggestions, feedbacks. Okay, we'll wait for that, and we'll meet next time with our next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.